So, guess what, guys? Hand traps are now being predicted to be relevant again. Holy crap. Yay, Maxine Effect Veiler. Maybe you guys can go back up in price from your terrible, terrible low prices. Just saying. So, now that evidently the format has slowed down, skill drain is at 1, people are playing Veiler. Who knew? I guess it's some means to stop Trishula, because if Trishula resolves, you kind of lose the game to Trishula. So it's a double-edged sword type of shit. I mean, Veiler kind of does suck the donkey dick against a lot of other matchups. Same thing with Max C. Heretics are supposed to be some godsend deck this format as well, according to the online community. I don't know what they're smoking, but Max C is very good against that deck. And don't forget our homeboy Gores is now at 3 and Trag's still at 2 for some reason. I don't know why Trag's still at 2. You know, maybe we should move that bitch to 3. That way we can just have the Gores Trag party up in here. But, you know, revisiting the Effect Veiler thing, a lot of players, it's a double-edged sword type of shit, because people are predicting blue to be one of the best decks, you know, coming into this weekend. So I'm expecting an unnecessarily large amount of Effect Veiler to kind of counteract the bullshit of Trishula, even though Trishula is like a 1 or 2 of. But it's one of those things that you pretty much always got access to Trishula. Hitting a couple of search cards for a couple more search cards really doesn't seem to solve much, you know, of a solution here, Konami. But I'm just saying, Veiler's kind of ass against heroes. But it's actually good against Yasenju, so, and I guess Spirit Beast too, if those count as relevant decks right now. So, I don't know, but Max C is on the other edge, or on the other side of the coin, being a relevant hand trap. Overall, pretty good against Heretics and garbage like that, but things like Gores at 3, like, to me, being an old stun player, Gores at 3 just says, well, shit, there's got to be a fucking way to abuse this. And let's be completely honest here, there has to be some way. The old side is Gores deck I've been messing around with, triple Cyber Dragon, triple Doom Caliber, triple Gores, seems really good. On the downside of that equation, you know, it really isn't that good, as sad as it is. TG Stun, speaking of a relevant deck that is good with hand traps, winky face. Triple Tengu is a thing. Horn of the Phantom Beast are things. But they do nothing. It's so sad, because I like shit like that. Like Horn of the Phantom Beast with Triple Tengu. It's really good. The downside, it's not so good. And explaining this to new players is kind of obnoxious, because I know it's good. You know it's good, but you don't understand why it's bad like I know it's bad. And not to sound like an ignorant asshole when I say that, but the speed of the game is really underestimated. The skill sets of players and things like that, explaining why things like this is bad, and saying why hand traps are going to be good for the first couple of weeks and then probably going to be shit the rest of them, is something that's not easy to explain to players. And unfortunately, I'm not one of those good people at explaining something like that. So, in terms of telling people why Max C and Effect Veiler would be good, because of the expected forecast and the unexpectedness of you having a Veiler against blue. Now, going into weeks 2, 3, I guess week 2 is still kind of, I guess, design ground. So weeks 1 and 2, hand traps are kind of good. As you go into weeks 3 and 4 in the month, they'll be shit, because people will already be aware of how the meta is shaping up. And by week 3 or 4, the meta should be defined. So, you know, week 3 and 4, people will know, but the meta's defining itself at that point. So, no more bullshit, and everything else is pretty much explained at that point. So, they'll be good for this weekend. I'm expecting to see a lot of best DRE shit this weekend, and then a lot of people going, deck's still bad. So, alright guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys are thinking, and well, I'm out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support. And please check out Vanguard 40 for Cardfight Vanguard, mkohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.